You know, throughout the centuries, there's always been women talking about men and men talking about women. And in this new day and age, it's new right now, you got guys going over to the Philippines to find a traditional woman because here in the United States, bitches be crazy. Some women have been going to Europe to try to find a man. But only in the United States, the greatest country to ever have been placed on this planet, can we fuck up a good thing? And you want to know why? Because we care too much about what the opposite sex says. Or, in some cases, what the similar sex says about the opposite sex. Do you want sex? Do you love sex? I know I do. Sometimes way too much. But you know what? It's fucking ridiculous. You got MGTOW, men going their own way. You got, I don't know, women going their own way. Well, alright, fantastic. You know who's happy about this? All the Japanese and Chinese and all the other knees out there that make sex toys. They're happy because their business ought to be booming over the last 20-some years. Because men and women have made it even more difficult to be around one another. Blame it on technology. Blame it on how you were raised. Blame it on something other than yourself because you don't want to take accountability. But take accountability, man. Get your shit straight. Not all men are pigs. Not all women are fucking moochers. Although you wouldn't believe that by some of the videos that you see that are put out by different content creators. And it's hard to argue when there's women being fucking interviewed on the streets and they want a man who's got to at least be 6 foot tall, got to at least make $200,000 a year, and treat her like a princess. Well, guess what? Daddy lied to you. You're not a princess, and for the love of God, drop this king and queen shit. All right? I understand why black people did it. It's to get over their inferiority complex. But look, nobody's a fucking king and queen here. We don't have that here in the United States. I don't see any crowns unless you have it made because you just had the money and you did it. If I was a billionaire, I wouldn't consider myself a king. I'm just a guy with a billion reasons to fucking be worried or happy, you know? At least 6 foot tall. Yeah. I remember being 4'11", weighing 98 pounds my first year of high school. And that's probably why I have such a shitty outlook on a lot of shit in life. I still got that small man complex to a certain extent, even though I am now 5'10" and a half, 5'11", something around there. You know? But when you see me, you'd swear I was 6 foot tall. Do I make $200,000 a year? Dude, if I did, my backdrop would be better. You know what I'm saying? How do I know that women actually dug me back in the day? Because I didn't have a job, I didn't have a car, the only home I had was theirs. So what did I bring to the table? An award-winning personality and some great abilities in the bedroom. That was it. That was it. And I grew up in Terre Haute, Indiana, where if you didn't have a car, you didn't get shit. So I moved to Colorado. And they didn't give a fuck what your financial situation was, what you drove or didn't drive, you know? Because even out there, no money, no car, you know? I lived off of people. I was a professional sponge back in my dumbass years. And I still would have relationships. Baffles the mind. Defies all today's logic, doesn't it? Well, keep on fucking throwing arrows at each other when you're not masturbating. Because us real motherfuckers out here, yeah, we're doing it right. And I would continue doing it right, even if I wasn't married. It just so happens I get to do it right with the right person. God bless y'all.